guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Diamond Painting with Ruby Q, and today I am doing a 100 questions for you to get to know me tag. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be diamond painting. And I don't know if I'm going to do all 100 questions, but we shall see. So, first question is, are you a morning or night person? I am definitely a night person because I could stay up all night and diamond paint or watch TV or whatever and be fine. And then in the morning, I'm very grouchy. So I wake up early. It's not an issue, especially because my kid goes to school. But I am not a morning person, and I need coffee to function. So no, I'm not a morning person. I am a night person. Question number 2. Are you afraid of the dark? Hell yes, I am. And the reason being is because, so I'm Hispanic, and my parents used to tell me these scary stories when I was little for me to go to bed, and it traumatized me. Like the Llorona. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her, but she is a woman who supposedly killed her children because her husband or lover left her for another woman, and so she drowned her kids. And apparently, if any kid is bad and crying or just not listening to their parents, the Llorona will come and take them away. So yes, I have always been afraid of the dark, so I sleep with a nightlight if I'm by myself, or I do sleep with the light off if my husband is with me, but traumatized. So yes. Number 3, are you an extrovert or introvert? I feel like I'm both. Like, I kind of keep to myself, but when I do go out, I like to get to know people better. So I'm gonna go with both. Okay, are you double jointed? No, I'm not. Are you left or right-handed? I am right-handed. I can't do anything with my left hand, not even throw. Are you more of a tidy person or a messy one? I'm gonna skip that question. I'm both, I guess. I don't know. I've always been kind of messy, but then I also like tidying up. I always try to keep my house as clean as possible, but I have 3 boys. Well, I don't count my 3-month-old, but I do count my 2 and 7-year-old who like to make disasters everywhere. They are like a tornado. I would say that they are the tornado from, what is that movie? Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna say Twister and the Wizard of Oz. That's who they are. if tornado were people. Let's see. Number 7. Are you on time or always late? I'm always on time. I always go to my appointments about 30 minutes earlier, and I think that's because parking sucks here, and like Hawaii is really bad with traffic, so you have to leave like at least an hour and a half earlier, and the parking is very limited. So yeah, and I'm just always on time. I don't know, I think it's just I can't even be a minute late because I'm like, ugh, my life sucks. Okay, number 8. Are you ticklish? Yes, I am, but I try not to be. So that, because you know when like someone's tickling you, like, or when you were little, or like my husband always tries to, like if you laugh, they'll just continue to do it because you're laughing, and they're evil people. So I just kind of like stop laughing, and then they stop. And then they think that you're not ticklish, so they never do it again. Very, very specific there, right? Okay, well, let's see. Can you curl your tongue? No, I cannot. Can you ice skate? Yes, But the first time I tried ice skating was in Germany, and I totally ate the pavement. Or not the pavement, the skating rink, ice, whatever the hell. It was bad. But I got up and I kept on skating. Well, let's see what's next. Can you wiggle your ears? No. Coffee or tea? I'm gonna go with coffee. When I was pregnant, I didn't like coffee. For some reason, it was like really acidic to me, and it was just gross, and I couldn't handle it. I would always throw up. So yeah, I would drink tea, and now I switched back to my coffee, and I'm fine. Yay! Because I missed it and I need it. Number 13, cookies, cake, or donuts? Donuts, because donuts are way better. Yeah, that there's no debating that. Let's see. Did you ever participate in a talent show? Yes, I did. And I think, shoot, I don't remember. I think it was like a class thing though. Like the whole class did. And we danced to like this 1950s song. I forgot what it's called, but it was really nice. I think at camp, I also participated in a talent show. I don't know, it's been a long time. Number 15, did you go to prom? No, I did not. And the funny thing is that I actually got stood up. Terrible, terrible. Like, I wasn't very popular in high school, but I had a lot of friends that didn't go to my school. And one of them had asked, well, actually, you know what? I got stood up by two people, but I mean, not at the same time. One of them had told me that they were going to go with me, and then not last minute, but they told me never mind, I can't go. So I was like, crap, I already bought my dress. And then like a couple days later, one of my guy friends was like, I'll go. So I was like, cool, you know. And he was supposed to go buy the tickets, and he said he did, and I was ready. I got ready that day, and then he just never showed up. Like, hella sad. But whatever, I got over it and I stopped being his friend because he's a jerk. So number 16, did you like school? No, I did not. I did not like school because I was bullied all the time. I mean, it got better my senior year, but high school was brutal. Like, I think my whole school life was pretty bad. I didn't like it at all. After I graduated, I kind of didn't talk to anyone that I knew from high school. So yeah, I did not like school, but I am gonna start going to college, but that's online, and that's making friends now is kind of different because I move a lot and I make friends everywhere, and then it kind of sucks because then you just gotta back up and move and you don't see your friends anymore, and it's kind of like, ugh. Okay, so let's see. Do you believe in ghosts? I kind of do. And I think it's mostly because, I don't know, I think my parents would always tell me ghost stories. Like my family, my cousins, all of them would always, like I remember being little, like I think I was maybe 5. And my, one of my cousins lived out and like, kind of like near an orchard. And they had a trailer, and they always told me, it was like an old trailer that was like in front of their house, and they always told me not to go in there because like the spirit of like this dead guy lived in it. And I really believed it. Like it was, and then my parents also were like, you can't go there because the spirit of this guy who died lives there and blah blah blah. And that just also traumatized me. So yeah. So next question, do you bite your nails? Yes, I do. I bite my nails when I'm anxious or when I'm waiting for something, like at an appointment. I am a nail biter, and that is not good. And I have tried to stop. And for some reason, when I was pregnant, I never bit my nails. Like all 3 pregnancies, I did not bite my nails, and I do not know why. Like, I have no idea. But yes, I am a nail biter. Um, Number 19. Do you consider yourself a good cook? I do. I know a lot of Mexican recipes because I am Mexican. My mom taught me how to cook, and most of her recipes are from her mom from Mexico. So definitely know how to cook some good old bomb ass, excuse my language, Mexican food. So if you are my friend in person, you are very lucky because I like cooking for people, especially my friends. Okay, let's see what's next. Do you enjoy dancing? Not really. Maybe when I was younger, like maybe when I was 22. Maybe. I used to go clubbing a lot in Germany with my friends, and we would dance, and it was just fun. But now I don't think I would go out and do that. And I think it's because I'm older and it's just kind of like, been there, done that. If I'm at a family party, I'll dance if everyone else is dancing, but I'm not just gonna, like, I'm not the life of the party, so I'm not gonna go and just dance by myself and or like get people to dance. You know, I'm not that. I'm not that cool. Do you enjoy do it yourself or crafts? Um, I mean, I like both. I mean, really, what's the difference? Do it yourself. I mean, most people get their ideas from like Pinterest or whatever, and then they do something. Like if you crochet, you find patterns. If you knit, you find patterns. This is do it yourself, I guess. So, I mean, I have tried a lot of crafts. I know how to crochet. I haven't done it in a long time, but I know how to. And I have a lot of patterns. So, I mean, yeah, I like both. I'm just a very crafty person in general. Okay, let's see what's next. Do you forgive easily? I do. It just depends on the situation. Like, I don't hold grudges, but if so, like, I believe in giving people chances depending on the situation. And if they, this isn't like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Because if you try to do me wrong a second time, I'm not having it, and I'm just not gonna talk to you. Like, but I do forgive once. If you're genuinely like sorry about whatever you did, then I'll be like, okay, just don't mess up again. And if you do again, then bye. Bye, Felicia. Number 23. Do you have a nickname? No. Well, my husband calls me Ugg Boots. And he actually, it's funny because I don't even know why. Like, I don't even like Ugg boots. Like, so he calls me Basic because, or he used to call me Basic because I like Starbucks. And I don't know, I'm just very, during the fall, I like wearing my sweaters. And I used to wear boots, but they weren't Ugg boots. They looked like Ugg boots, but they weren't. And I don't like Ugg boots. They're really ugly, in my personal opinion. And so he started calling me Ugg boots, and then it was just like, oh, I call you Ugg boots because you're ugly. And I'm just like, what? But he doesn't mean I'm ugly. It's just like a cute thing. He's like, you're Ugg boots. When I was little, like 5 years old, my neighbors, and I know this is gonna sound terrible, but my neighbors used to call me Chucky. Because I used to go into their houses. Like, literally, I would just walk into their homes and eat their food. And so my parents lived in like this neighborhood where it was kind of like, I know there's a name for it, but I have a brain fart. It's like it's a circle, and there's houses around that circle. Okay, don't judge me. I have like really bad memory, and I can't like remember what it's called. So we had about, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 neighbors around that circle. And I used to go into their house and I used to eat their food, and they would kick me out. And they just started calling me Chucky because I guess I was bad. I don't know. It's awful. But yeah, that was a nickname I had a long time ago. I would hope that they don't call me Chucky anymore because I don't live anywhere near my parents. They live in California. Okay, so let's see. Do you have any allergies? I mean, regular seasonal allergies, yes, but not as bad as my brother and my sister. Have you guys ever seen that movie? I think it's called Hitch, where I think he gets stung by a bee and like his face looks like super puffy. That is what my brother and my sister look like when it's allergy season. It's so bad for them, they can't even breathe. So I looked out of that, thank goodness. So yeah. Let's see. Do you have any phobias? I guess arachnophobia, is that how you say it? Fear of spiders. I hate spiders. I don't care if it's a daddy long legs. I freaking think they're disgusting. And every time I see one, I don't care how big or small, I scream and I get my husband to kill it. And yes, I would kill it with fire, but I do not want to burn my house down. So spiders are terrible. And then also, I hate being in like small spaces. But I think it got better. I think I'm not that bad with it anymore because in Germany, everything is tiny. So when you would get on an elevator, I mean, it only fit like 2 people. So I think that kind of helped me. Like, you know, when you face your phobia, you kind of get over it, I guess. Next question. Number 26. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? I am the only one in my family that does not have tattoos. I do have piercings, which are just my ears, and that's it. I haven't got a tattoo because I don't know what to get, but I do want one in the future. Do you have children? Yes, I do. I have 3 kids, and they're boys, all boys. One of them is named Anthony. He just turned 7. One of them is named Jonathan. He is going to turn 3 in December, and I have my 3-month-old, Michael. So yes, I got blessed with 3 beautiful boys, and they drive me insane. Next question. Do you have pets? Yes, I do. I have a dog. He is a sweetheart. His name is Batman, and he's actually staying with my parents right now because we had issues bringing him to Hawaii. So like when you live overseas, and I know obviously Hawaii is part of the United States, but it's still overseas. It's a lot harder for you to bring your pet. And we learned that the hard way too when we lived in Germany because I think we paid like $3,000 to get our dog from stateside to Germany. It was a lot of money. It's really expensive. Next question. Do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have 3. Well, I have 2 brothers, one adopted. Well, I guess you can say I have 3 brothers. One of them is adopted, and long story. I won't even go there. So I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. I don't even know their ages. One of them is barely gonna. No, I think he barely turned 17, and the other 2 are like hella old. Okay, they're not hella old. They're like, one is in their early 30s, and the other one's like late 30s. They're not old, guys. 30s is not old, and I'm only saying that because I'm gonna turn 30 in a couple years. So, no offense to anyone. 30 is the new 20. Let's see. Do you prefer dogs or cats? I prefer dogs because cats are evil. We used to have a cat, and he was an asshole, as cats are, but he was like the biggest asshole of all time because he would actually like pee and poop on my son while he was sleeping in his crib. And he did, and I gave him a chance the first time, like, don't do that shit again. And he did it again, like 2 other times. So I don't like cats. I'm not saying all cats are the same, because my friend has like a really sweet cat and stuff, but for some reason I've had bad luck with having cats, so I don't think I would ever get another cat. Let's see, what else? Do you prefer Mac or PC? I'm gonna go with PC. Yes, PC. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. I used to live in New Mexico, and we live right next to these beautiful mountains. They're called the Oregon Mountains. And man, I miss those mountains. Also, Germany was full of mountains. And then here, of course, there's beach all around us. But I would say the mountains, because they just remind me of home. And home to me, I made Germany my home, and I made New Mexico my home, and I might just make this my home, so I might say the beach later on. But I'm not really a beach person. Believe it or not, I am not. I do like it, it's beautiful, but I love my mountains. And I actually have a very nice view of mountains here, which I'm going to show you right now. So these mountains right here, they look smaller in video, but they are so nice. They're like really big, and this is the view that I have from my kitchen, from my living room, and up here in my room, because I'm in a 2-story home. So yeah, that's beautiful. So yeah, I love my mountains a lot. Okay, I'm gonna close the window because it's very windy right now. Do you prefer to bath or shower? Shower. I'm not much of a like bubble bath person. Yeah. I like showers. Do you sing in the shower? All the time. So I always listen, for some reason I always listen to 21 Pilots, and I sing like a lot of their songs in the shower. I don't know why. I just do, but I love singing in the shower. I feel like it's therapeutic. So yeah, definitely. Let's see, what else? 35. Do you smoke? No. Number 36. Do you speak any different languages? I do. Yo sé cómo hablar en español, porque era el primer lenguaje que aprendí, and that's Spanish, and I just said I know Spanish because that is the first language that I learned. So yeah, my parents were born in Mexico. They came to the U.S. They had me, and all they spoke to me was in Spanish. So I am very fluent in both in Spanish writing and speaking. So maybe I think a lot of people say I have an accent, like a slight accent. I don't know about that, but I mean, I guess. And I know a little tiny bit of German. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. I'm not fluent or anything. Like I know how to say haben Sie Schokoladen Gozo? So I guess that means, do you have chocolate croissant? Pumice means fries. I mean, it's just, or haben Sie pumice? I don't know. Just know a little bit, and I might even be saying it wrong. Let's see. What else? What question? Do you still have your wisdom teeth? No. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes. Do you have you played any sports? I have never. Even, like, it's weird because my dad was a coach for soccer, and I just never took interest in it. I was never a sportsy person. Number 40, does your name have a special meaning? No, but I think it's very weird that my parents named me Ruby. because, like I said, they came from Mexico, and a lot of my cousins have like really Mexican names. And I don't. Like, I don't consider my name being from Latin origin, or Latina origin, or whatever. It's just, I don't know. And when I asked my parents why they named me Ruby, they said that they just thought it was a nice name. So I guess I like my name. What else? What else? Have you ever been hospitalized? Yes, I have. But I don't know. I mean, it's having a baby. Does that count? I guess not. Oh, okay. I broke my arm when I was little. I was dancing to Michael Jackson. He was live in concert when I was 5, and I tried to do like one of his signature moves, and I jumped off the couch and I broke my arm. So that is a story to tell for a later time. I'll be more detailed with it because it's hilarious. And that was my first broken bone. So yes, I have been hospitalized because I broke my arm. Okay, next question. Have you ever been on a diet? Yes, I have, but not, well, right now I'm kind of on a diet just to be healthier, eat healthier, be healthier. After I had my first son, I got really skinny, and I had to eat more, so that's also a diet. I mean, when you have to eat more to gain more weight. And then when I had my second son, I gained weight, and I was on a diet to lose weight. And right now, I am on a diet so I can lose weight again. So, it says, next question. Have you ever been to a concert? Yes, I have. I have been to a Warpaint concert, and I don't know if you guys know who Warpaint is, but if you don't, look them up on YouTube, and I love their music a lot. I've been listening to them for like, I'm gonna say 10 years now. And when I lived in New Mexico, they were playing in Texas, and I went to Austin with my husband, and we had a blast. So yeah. Number 51. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? Diamond paintings. Duh. I'd get diamond paintings, bigger light pad, bigger table. Yeah. Diamond painting stuff. Number 52. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Germany. Europe in general, because I really loved it. It's like, it's a whole different world. It's nothing like the US at all. It's beautiful. It's quiet. It's just really nice, and I really miss it. If I could go back, I would. Okay, let's see. What else? Number 53. Where were you ever a scout or a brownie? No. Number 54. What city were you born in? So I'm from California, and I was born in Merced, which is Central California. Number 55. What did you last eat? Wheaties, because they're healthy for you. Cereal. Number 56. What did you want to be when you were younger? I wanted to be a hygienist, a dental hygienist, and so I'm actually going to school so I can pursue that, and I am very excited. Yes, I like working with teeth, guys, even though a lot of people think it's disgusting. What do you do on a typical Friday night? I diamond paint and I drink wine. That's exactly what I do. And if I don't have wine, then I drink a beer and I diamond paint. And that is very fun. Hashtag getting older. Okay, let's see. What is one food that you refuse to eat? My mom makes this, it's called tripas, which means intestines. So yeah, she does make, I think it's cow intestines, and it's freaking disgusting. Like, no one in my family likes it except for my dad, and her. So she makes it for my dad and herself, and it smells terrible, and I'm going to assume that it tastes terrible because I've never tried it, and I will never try it. Yeah, it's disgusting. Number 58. What is one food that you... Okay, no, I already said that one. 59. What is one item on your bucket list? Skydiving. But I will never do it because I have like the biggest fear that the parachute won't work, or the backup one. Or I'll have a heart attack. So I don't know if I'll ever do it. Maybe when my kids are older. I don't know. But not right now. Next question. What is one item you can't live without? I'm going to say my military ID because I can't do anything without it. It's like my lifeline. I can't go grocery shopping without it. I can't, I guess, yeah, I can't get on base without it. And I've been military affiliated for about 10 years now. So I need that in my life. So yeah, I cannot live without it. What is your shoe size? So throughout the years, I've been a 7, 7.5, 8.5, 8 and 8.5, and now I'm 9. Every kid, my foot got bigger, and it's true. When you're pregnant, your feet do grow, and it is crazy. So right now I am at a 9, and that is insane to me. So yeah, let's see. What movie have you watched repeatedly? Titanic, because I love it. Oh, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. I watch that all the time, especially during Christmas, well, Halloween and Christmas, because it's both a Halloween and Christmas movie, which I think is awesome. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Number 63. What phone do you have? Apple or Android? I have Android. Apple sucks. And sorry for anyone who has Apple phones, but like I had one for 7 years, and I always just had a bad experience with it. You can't even flick the screen without it breaking, in my opinion. Like, don't even look at the screen, it'll break. It's like super awful. What should you be doing right now? Actually, nothing. My husband is in the next room. The baby is asleep. So I am diamond painting and doing this video because I want you guys to get to know me. What's one goal you would like to accomplish this year? I want to get straight A's in my upcoming classes, because I need straight A's for me to, basically I need straight A's for me to get into the hygiene program. So you guys wish me luck, because it's going to be difficult with having 3 kiddos, being a stay-at-home mom and a wife. Next question. Number 66. What's one of your pet peeves? I hate people who drive slow. Okay, I hate people. Oh, hate is a strong word, but I dislike people who do not follow the brain fart. They don't follow the, you guys, oh God, speed limit. Jesus. Sometimes here on base they go super slow, so like on the 35 they'll go 15, and I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I also dislike grocery shoppers who take up the whole aisle to speak to someone, or like their cart is like vertical, like, and it's, oh God, it's so annoying. So yeah, Let's see. What's the last song you listened to? Oh, okay. I listened to The Suburbs by Arcade Fire. You should listen to it. And then also listen to The Suburbs by Mr. Little Jeans, which is a different version of that song, but both versions are really good. So yeah, you guys look that up. Let's see. What's the most expensive item of clothing that you own? I don't know. I used to buy a lot of LuLaRoe, which now I'm like, ugh, I hate that company. Um, I think they're like super expensive for no reason. So I'm not even gonna count that as things that are expensive. I'm gonna say a Michael Kors shirt that I own. Yeah, I think that's like my most expensive piece of clothing. I love Michael Kors. What's the thing you can't leave the house without? My children. What's your best physical feature? My eyes, because they're green. What's your Chinese sign? I have no idea. What's your current obsession? Diamond painting. What's your dream car? GT 500 Mustang. I've always wanted one. They don't make them anymore, like the 500s. Let's see. What's your favorite animal? Good question. What is my favorite animal? Birds. What's your favorite book? Ooh, good question. Pet Sematary by Stephen King. And if you guys didn't know, I am a huge Stephen King fan. He is my favorite. But from all the books that I have read, well, I'm reading it right now, and the only reason I never read it was because it's like humongous. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to show you right now what it looks like. Okay. So yeah, look at that. Boom. What? So yeah. It is huge. But Pet Sematary is, I mean, I grew up watching that movie. Oh, you know what? Yeah, one of my favorite movies is actually Pet Sematary, and I think it's because it traumatized me as a little kid. Like, if you haven't watched it, you gotta watch the original Pet Sematary. It's really good, but the book is even better. And I never ever read a book after I watch a movie. Like, so for example, with Pet Sematary, I didn't know there was a book to it because I didn't know who Stephen King was at the time because I was younger. But then when I entered high school, I found out that it was based off of a book. And so I read the book, and it's become one of my favorite books ever. And I have read a lot of Stephen King books, but I never watch a movie. And then if I find out there's a book, I just don't read it because I already watched the movie. Like Bird Box. I tried to read the book after that, and I just couldn't because it was so different. But if I would recommend a book for you to read, I would say Pet Sematary. Because it's amazing. It's well written, and it's just really good. Also, Mr. Mercedes, the series. That's a good book by Stephen King too. I think there's 4 of them. 3, 4? I'm not sure. What's your favorite color? I used to say black, but I like all the colors of the rainbow. I love every single color. What's your favorite dessert? I don't know. A cookie? Donuts? What's your favorite drink? Coke. I don't drink it as much. Not anymore. What's your favorite food? Mexican food and Panda Express. What's your favorite foreign food? German food and Turkish food. In Germany we used to eat Turkish food, and we used to eat, they're called, what are they called? Why is it that, like, every time I want to remember something, I don't, and then, like, later on tonight when I'm diamond painting, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is what they were called, and it's too late. Donors. There you go. They were called donors. They were so good. What is your favorite gadget? I don't know. What's your favorite hobby? Diamond painting. What's your favorite movie? What? Didn't they ask that already? Like I said, Pet Cemetery and The Nightmare Before Christmas. What's your favorite restaurant? I'm gonna go with Panera because Panera has really good sandwiches and salads. So yeah. Am I missing one? Let me see. N. Nope. All right. What's your favorite season? Ooh, that's a good one. Fall. I love fall, but only if you can see it. Like, only if wherever you live you can actually experience fall. So, in Germany, oh my gosh, you literally saw every season. It was beautiful. Here in and in New Mexico, you can see a little bit of it, not a lot. And here in Hawaii, you don't even see it. It doesn't exist because it's always summer here, in my opinion. Okay, let me look up F. What is F? 9:45. Where is 9:45? Here it is. Okay. What is your favorite series? Like show series? Revenge. Have you guys seen Revenge? Oh my gosh. If you have not seen Revenge, you have to watch the show Revenge. It is so good. That is my favorite TV series. I think I have watched it like 3 times, and I think there's about, man, I don't even know how many seasons there are. There's a lot of seasons though. I think there's like 8. I'm not sure. Look it up, guys. It's a good show. Book series would be Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. Next question. What's your favorite snack? Anything that has chocolate chunks in it, because I love chocolate. And for some reason, when it's in bread or muffins, it's like, or croissants, it's even better. Let's see. Well, next question. What's your favorite sport to watch? Football. I am a Raiders fan. And so, yeah. I watch basketball because my husband watches it. He's a Warriors fan, but I'm not going to say I'm a fan because I don't really care for that, for basketball. But yes. Let's see. Next question. What's your favorite thing to have for breakfast? Recently, it has been cereal. My Wheaties. But it changes. Like sometimes it's scrambled eggs with ketchup. Whoops. Scrambled eggs with ketchup, or gosh, why is it so hard to put these in here? Or what else? I used to have oatmeal. I used to eat a lot of oatmeal. The brown sugar with cinnamon. It's pretty good. What else? I don't know. I just like eating food. I'm a foodie. I eat anything. But I do get bored easily, so yeah. And then, so it says 100 questions, and it's actually not 100 questions, guys. It was 90 questions, so this questionnaire lied to me. It lied. So yeah. Hopefully you guys like this video. I'm going to let you go. Comment below. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.